Hey, welcome back, guys. Today we're making a shrimp fettuccine and a garlic butter sauce. Let's get into these ingredients. So what we're using that fresh pasta we got from Wildgrain, the box that you saw me do the unboxing with. So we're going to use the fettuccine. I have some shrimp here. These are colossal shrimp. You can see how big they are, clean, deveined, and the tails are off. Some Chesapeake Bay seasoning, which is basically Old Bay. We have lemon, minced garlic, some unsalted butter, and some extra virgin olive oil. We are using salt, pepper, and I have some crushed red pepper flakes and parsley as well. First things first, we're just going to season up our shrimp. I have about 9 of these shrimp, 9 to 10 of them. Like I said, these are colossal shrimp. This is like the size, really, of 2 large shrimp in one. So you don't need a ton of them, but you could use as much as you like or whatever kind of shrimp you like, either way. Just put a little bit of olive oil on it, and we're going to put our Chesapeake Bay seasoning on there. Or if you have Old Bay, you can use Old Bay. You can even use salt and pepper. It's really up to you. Just a nice little liberal coat, and we're going to let it sit while we get our skillet up to temp so we can get these shrimp sauteed off. In my skillet right now, I have 2 tablespoons of butter, and we're going to put in about a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half of extra virgin olive oil. We're going to bring it up to temp. We're just going to saute our shrimp off. Now, when we saute them, we want to cook them, but we don't want to overcook them. So we're going to get them just to the point to where they're done. And then we're going to go ahead and pull them off the heat and set them to the side. Let me know what kind of shrimp pasta do you like, or if you like shrimp pasta dishes. I do not like fettuccine Alfredo. I don't like the Alfredo sauce, but I really do like this particular one. So once we get our shrimp done on certain side, we're just going to go ahead and flip them over. You can see how they begin to curl, and they're just about ready now. So once you get them done, again, we're just going to take them, transfer them to a bowl, and set them to the side until it's time to incorporate them back into our pasta dish. I do like that, just a little bit of parsley in there just for color. Not really nothing with the flavor, but I think it just makes them look nice and pretty. So that's why we do that, but that is definitely optional at this point. When we do pull them out, I'm not going to clean the skillet at all. We're going to keep all those flavors and all that delicious sauce and everything in the bottom of the skillet, and we're going to add to it for when we do put our noodles and everything in. I have my noodles boiling right now. I'm just following the directions that are on the back of the packet or in the front of the packet, and we're just cooking them to a nice al dente. You don't want your noodles overcooked or mushy or anything like that. You want them to have a nice firm bite, but be tender as well. So to this sauce that we cooked our shrimp in, we're going to add in 4 tablespoons of butter, and we're going to follow that up with another 2 to 2.5 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. I know it seems like a lot right now, but once you mix everything up, it's the perfect balance. That's where that lemon juice is going to come in, and that lemon is going to cut through some of the fattiness and richness of this sauce. So you definitely want to add that lemon. We're adding in basically the juice of one whole lemon. You can go with a little more if you like, maybe a little less, but I prefer doing the whole lemon if it was up to me. All right, guys, so once we got our butter melted down and simmering, we're just going to add in our garlic. Now, I have about a tablespoon of minced garlic here. Fresh garlic would be a little better. I don't have any on hand at the moment, so minced garlic it is. And then we're going to go in with some black pepper as well. What you're going to do, you're going to simmer this garlic off for a little while, about 2 to 3 minutes, just to try to get some of that raw flavor out of it and mellow it out some. You're going to infuse that flavor into your garlic or into your oil, into your butter as well. So everything's going to come together really, really well. Here I have my crushed red pepper that we talked about earlier, just a handful. Now this again is optional, but I do like the little bit of a kick that it gives. Now if you like it a little more spicy, by all means, go ahead and add in more. All right, guys, now we're adding in our lemon. Roll the lemon on the countertop to, kind of open it up first, cut the top off, and we're just squeezing out all the juice we can get out of that lemon. Again, you want to keep your hand underneath it to make sure you catch all those seeds. Unless you have a small strainer, you can do that as well. Then we're going to take a couple of slices of the lemon as well and allow that to simmer in our sauce for a little while, infusing the flavor from the peel and the lemon into our sauce. Again, to kind of cut through some of that richness of the sauce and to add a nice little citrusy bite. Now this sauce is coming together really, really good. It smells fantastic in the house. So now we're gonna let it simmer for about 2 or 3 minutes. Now it's time for us to go ahead and add a little bit of salt in, and we're gonna start incorporating our noodles. Our noodles are done, taking them out of the water. And now we're gonna start incorporating them into our sauce. Adding in just a little bit more parsley just for color. Again, it makes it look real nice and pretty. That parsley is optional. If you have it, go ahead and add it. If you don't, you'll be perfectly fine. But I do find that it makes the dish look a lot more appetizing. And we're just gonna add our noodles in and begin to fold our noodles into the sauce or our sauce into the noodles. Once you get to a point, you're gonna keep the fire on low while you're doing this. So we still have our burner on low as we added our sauce in. And we're just gonna continue to let our sauce and our noodles come together. The flavor of the sauce come together with our noodles. It gets to the point to where if you feel your noodles are a little too dry, that's perfectly fine. You can just take a spoonful or two of that water that you cooked your noodles in, that starchy water, and add it into your noodles as well, just to add a little bit more sauce to the bottom of it, and it'll still be nice and creamy. We're gonna add our shrimp back into our dish as well to reheat those bad boys up. Again, that's why I said you didn't want to super cook them and have them overcooked before you add them, because you are adding them back into a hot skillet, and they will continue to cook a little bit right now once you're reheating them up. Again, these were what they call colossal shrimp. Very, very big. Again, one shrimp is like the equivalent of 2 large shrimp. And again, I talked about you can add a little bit of the pasta water in, and that's what we're doing. I just wanted a little bit more liquid in the bottom of the pan, so we're just adding a little bit of that starchy pasta water in, and just let it simmer a little bit, give it a little fold, make sure everything is mixed up again. And that's it, guys. That's our shrimp fettuccine with garlic butter sauce. Really, really light, really, really easy. You could actually use chicken if you wanted to, or you could make this dish without the shrimp altogether and just make your garlic butter pasta. You can use regular spaghetti if you like, but I think, you know, the fettuccine holds the sauce a little better. So that's it, guys. And we're gonna go ahead and give it a quick bite. Let's make our plate really quick. Again, this is the Wildgrain fresh pasta, fresh frozen pasta. So I'm excited to see how it tastes. It cooked up really, really well. I like the way it held together. Seems like it's going to be really good, so I'm excited about giving it a try. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, so make sure you do like, comment, and subscribe, and share if possible. There will be a 10% off code in the description box, and a link to Wildgrain if you want to give it a try. Also, with every order, it comes with a free package of croissant rolls. So you get that as well, 10% off, and you get your free pack of croissant with every order. Look at that. Look at that big old shrimp. Try these noodles out. That is really, really good. I love the bite on those noodles. They cooked up really, really quickly. This dish was fire, y'all, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you give it a try and give Wildgrain a try. Again, the link will be in the description and a 10% off code. Till the next time, God bless